So I've been doing yoga for about 5 years. I'm not any kind of expert. I'm just a beginner. It's a lifetime practice that you can do until you're an octogenarian or older. The kind of yoga I do is called Ashtanga yoga, which is fairly physical, and it's really about breathing. The movements are a side issue, really. What it really is about is heating the body through very fast breathing. There's a series of movements, one follows the next one very scientifically, so the body gradually opens throughout the session. It takes about an hour to do all of the movements. And it's an addiction almost. You have to do it every day. Once you start, you can't stop. It's a good addiction though, I think. It is essentially a religious practice. As an aid to meditation, to put your mind, I suppose, in an alpha state, through exhaustion in my case. With the breathing, you just enter a different space, and then you can sit and meditate in the lotus position. And meditation really is thinking about nothing, just breathing and being, I suppose. It's very relaxing. I think we have a tendency in the West just to think too much. Our brains are constantly ping-ponging from one idea to the next and round and round and round. So it's good to switch the mind off sometimes if you can. And this does help.
Well, the Rainforest Foundation began with the demand of indigenous leaders in the Amazon to demarcate a vast area of rainforest which was their homeland traditionally for thousands of years. They came to Sting and his wife Trudy Styler and asked him for help to do that. And the Rainforest Foundation was born out of the effort to obtain support around the world to win that fight, the fight of Chief Rowney and other Kayapo leaders in the Amazon.
I don't think our modern society is really geared up for anything except the end result, which is consumer fetishism, you know, just buying product. You know, that's our standard of living. That's our quality of life, you know, that we can buy products. It's not enough. It's really not enough, and I think we're in for a shock if we think that that is enough. We all need to reassess our place in, not in society, but in the universe. You know, what are we? Are we creatures that just, you know, drive cars and make cars and buy them and make televisions and make TV shows, and what are we doing? I'm not sure. But I don't think it's adequate. Whatever we're doing isn't adequate for our sanity. I really don't want to get into painting an idealistic picture of indigenous people, because they're humans just like us with weaknesses and flaws. At the same time, because of their relationship to their environment, because it's so symbiotic and so balanced, at least ideally, I think there's more sanity in their society than there is in ours. We don't really have any responsibility to our environment. We don't really know where things come from. We don't know how they were made or where they were manufactured or who was brutalized to make them. Whereas in a primitive society, you know exactly which tree your food came from, or which plant your food came from, or where you brought your tools from. So you're much closer to a state of responsibility and sanity.